항상 사회적으로 끝없는 논쟁을 가져오는 몇 가지가 있습니다. 각기 다른 입장을 가진 사람들이 모였을 때 그 마찰은 더욱 커지는데요. 이러한 현상이 지속된다면 성고정관념이 우리 사회에 고착화되고 성에 따른 구분으로 자신 혹은 타인에게 무의식적으로 한계를 두게 될 수 있습니다. 소신 있는 해외 유명 인사들의 발언을 시청하시도록 하겠습니다.
But how do you feel when people say that you write about boyfriends?
It's interesting because I think as a songwriter, you have your fans who have been keeping up with your music since before you were known. You know, my first album came out when I was 16. So I would write about my life as I saw it, as I felt it. And then what happens is as you get more successful, which you're lucky if that happens, you have more and more people paying attention to what you're doing. And you've been doing it the same way your entire career as a songwriter, but all of a sudden the perspective has changed. And they use kind of you writing songs about your life as a way to play detective. And for me, I have a really strict personal policy that I never name names. And so anybody saying that a song is about a specific person is purely speculating. And they're going to do that, but the most important thing for me is maintaining artistic integrity, which means as a songwriter, I still continue to write about my life. I could very well water it down.
But people can sense honesty. You can tell in your music, you can hear
You're going to have people who are going to see the depth from which you approached a song, the fact that you put, your real emotions into it, and that's valuable and that's good and that's real. And then you're going to have people who are going to say, oh, like she just writes songs about her ex-boyfriends. And I think, frankly, that's a very sexist angle to take. No one says that about Ed Sheeran. No one says it about Bruno Mars. They're all writing songs about their exes, their current girlfriends, their love life, and no one raises a red flag there.
You're always going to have people going, did she write all her own songs? Talking about your personal life, talking about your dating life. There's a different vocabulary for men and women in the music industry, right?
Give me an example.
Okay, a man does something, it's strategic. A woman does the same thing, it's calculated. A man is allowed to react, a woman can only overreact.
And you've had these labels thrown at you.
Oh yeah, it goes on and on and on. I want to be able to explain my work without having it completely echoing back as like everyone just making fun of it.
So do you worry that this time around people will twist it?
I mean, I'm used to it. I've got a much better threshold now.
You are in phenomenal shape.
Thank you.
You're very
gracious.
You're always in great shape, but you had to make sure you were in perfect shape for this one, didn't you?
It wasn't about being in perfect shape. It was about being able to do the stunts and the fighting perfectly.
What was that suit like? It had to be comfortable to wear, but it looked like it was so form-fitting, was it?
It was form-fitting. I mean, it's not a pair of sweatpants. I wouldn't describe it as that kind of comfortable, but, it was fine. I think Christian had it worse in the bat suit than I did. I didn't have my ears covered.
When you found out you were going to play Catwoman, is there a certain regimen you put yourself through in terms of the diet, the workout? What is the feline fitness regime?
A lot. It's all the boring stuff that no one ever wants to do. It's just watch what you eat and get yourself to the gym.
Any particular workout?
Are you trying to lose weight?
Well,
what's the deal, man? You look great.
No.
No, seriously. We have to talk about this. What do you want? Are you trying to fit into a cat suit?
I might be.
You are? Oh, okay. Well,
Secret's out.
I think I feel the pressure to respond, not because I'm reacting to a personal attack, but because I feel like I want to fight for everyone. It's like I want to speak out about things that I'm passionate about because it affects everyone. Because it's
not
like
just
whether
women.
No, not just women, not just me, not just women, but men and everyone. I mean, yeah, I feel like I need to speak out about the things that upset me and affect me, because otherwise why do I have this voice? It's like I'm not just an entertainer. I don't want to just be an entertainer. I want to make people feel something. I want people to remember how I made them feel like they weren't alone, and I want people to feel empowered and like they can get through things. And whether I'm doing that through my music or through how I handle myself in certain situations that make me uncomfortable, that's what I want to make people feel. I want to make people feel strong.
Well, we appreciate you standing
Thanks.
up for people like that.
It's important to be vocal about the things that make you
Definitely.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
We deserve to be equal. Everyone deserves to be equal. It's a never-ending fight. Unfortunately, it's been going on for so long, and we've made less progress there than we have in other communities. Like with gay rights and everything, we've made more progress there, and that's amazing, that's wonderful. But there's so much work to do for women still. I think that educating yourself would be the first step,
Exactly.
And not enough women believe in it, just spreading the word.
Totally.
Would be great.
A lot of women don't even know what the term means. They just think it's boy bashing, and that's not it at all.
Oh my God, that's not it at all. I love boys.
Yeah,
they're
me too.
great, and they're perfectly capable of being human and having intellectual conversations. And it's not boy bashing at all. People have so many misperceptions of what it actually is. It's not boy bashing at all. I love boys, but I love women.
Mm-hmm.
It's equality. It's not about being above men. It's about being equal to men.
You might have a career in politics coming up.
Oh, for president, here I come.
2020.
Me and Kanye.
Yeah, together, right?
I think it just always reveals to me how many misconceptions and what a misunderstanding that there is of what feminism is. Feminism is about giving women choice. Feminism is not a stick with which to beat other women with. It's about freedom. It's about liberation. It's about equality. I really don't know what my tits have to do with it. It's very confusing.